What's good, YouTube? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Thanks for clicking on this video. Like and subscribe. Leave me some thumbs up. Comment what you want to comment. Let me know your thoughts and whatnot. This video, I'm going to be coming to y'all today about work from home positions. Actually, 2 jobs that I worked from home as a customer service representative for one, and another job where I worked as a technical support representative for Apple products, number 2. So I'm basically just, I got some things jotted down in my trusted laptop here. So I'm gonna be just kind of going back and forth and give y'all some info on that. Also, I'm leaving the links in the description box. So if you decide you want to go ahead and apply, I recommend them. Nothing's wrong with applying for a position. I don't see anything wrong with the jobs. I actually left them because it's just time for me to move on. Customer service is something that I can do. Technical support is something that I can do, but obviously that's not my passion. I pretty much just do what I need to do to get by. As you know, I am a music producer, rapper, songwriter. The music that you hear in the background is created by me. And check out some other videos. Subscribe to my channel. I'm actually going into trucking school. So I'm transitioning from the second work from home position I had, called Transcom. The box is still behind me. I'm mailing them their equipment back. But I'm leaving them and I'm going into school for trucking next month. So I'll be a female trucker and I'm going to take y'all on my journey. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Jumping right into it. So the first job I worked for, I'll talk about them. The name of the company was called Windy City Call Center, or is called Windy City Call Center. They're based out of Chicago or Illinois. And it was a decent company. I liked my manager. Shout out to my manager if she's watching this. Hopefully she's not, because I don't know the rules on talking about jobs and stuff like that. But I used to work for them back in 2017 to 2018. And then I started working for Transcom earlier this year, actually on 8/8/2019. And I've ended my employment with them on December 11th or 12th, one of them, where I'm going to be moving forward to trucking school in January. So today is December 25th. Merry Christmas for all of those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff. Happy holidays. So I'm going to talk about some pros and some cons, some things I liked, some benefits of it and whatnot. So what I liked is obviously that it was a work from home position. Both of the jobs are work from home. I did not like that they're both bi-weekly. So you get paid bi-weekly. You do get checks. You do get your W-2s. It's a legit. These are both legit positions. So no worry about that. Transcom, I was only able. They have like certain states that they hire from. Windy City too, but with Windy City, I wasn't able to relocate. I had to stay where I was, which was in Georgia at the time. I just moved back here to New York, Buffalo, New York, September 22nd. So I was able to, what I loved is that I was able to transition or relocate and take my work from home position at Transcom with me here. So it was like I just picked up and kept working, and I could actually go into whatever state I wanted as long as they didn't have a problem with it, which they don't have a problem. You just tell them and you just move on. So I think that's pretty dope. That was like the biggest thing, because I'm the type of person, I do what I want and I don't like to be tied down. I like to be able to move, and I travel. I like to up and go, which is part of the reason why I'm about to get on the road as a trucker. Plus I'm a loner, but that's another video. So yeah, they're bi-weekly, they're work from home. So for Windy City, I was appointment setter for a carpet company. They have other vendors. It is not just, or I don't say vendors, other clients that you would be able to work for. So you don't have to just work for the carpet company. Transcom, I worked for a technical support rep for Apple products. So if you called in about, well, I wasn't for iMacs or for MacBooks. I worked for phones, So if you called in and said my phone is broke or my Apple Watch needs to be fixed, or so I was phones, Apple Watch, iOS devices, iPads, iPods. That was me. So I still got my little headset. You buy that yourself, but Transcom does send you equipment. They send you like I said, the box behind me that I'm mailing back to them. In it is my iMac. They send you keyboard and the mouse, and I just happen to have my own headset from when I was working at Windy City. Windy City does not send you equipment, okay? I just bought a cheap little HP computer, Windows computer off of Amazon, actually used, or was it eBay? I bought it for like $150, and I still got it actually, and it did the job just well. What I will say is Windy City is a very easy position to be an appointment setter. For Transcom, it was there's a long learning curve, but they know that, and they're very helpful with that, and they're good at giving you critique and feedback. Both companies were. It's just that, obviously Apple is going to be a little more challenging because, first off, I was an avid Android user. So coming straight from Android to just jumping into iPhone and Apple Watches when I never owned either one of them. Like this phone I'm recording on to record this video, I literally just got it after I started working at that company. And then again, I started working for Transcom with Apple products September, 8/8/2019. So August 8, 2019. I didn't get an Apple phone until September when I moved here to Buffalo, when I relocated to Georgia to Buffalo. So I'm still new at it, and I had the MacBook for school, but I wasn't that good at it. I just got it this year too. As you know, I just started school for music production online at LA Film School. I dropped that video in the description too. So if you want to keep updated on how I'm doing in school, this is my equipment from there behind me for my music production. But if you want to know more about that, go ahead and click the link in the bio. Watch my video on music production, and you can stay updated with my journey, because I will be taking my classes with me on the road, which is exciting because, like I said, that's one of my passions. It's one of them things where I'm gonna do it till I die. It's not even, oh, you just trying to do it to get big, or no, I'm just doing it because that's my life and that's what I like to do. So yeah. So pretty much this is me. Thank you for calling Apple Support. This is Adrian. How can I help you today? And may I ask who I'm speaking with? Or I messed up. You're supposed to say, thank you for calling Apple Support. This is Adrian. May I ask who I'm speaking with? That's going to be your line. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Jody. How can I help you today? Well, my iPhone's broken. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I understand your iPhone is broken. I'll be glad to go ahead and assist you with that today. Would you like to tell me what happened with the iPad? When you say it's broken, explain to me accurately, what does that mean it's broken? Well, the screen turns black and I'm unable to, it doesn't respond to my touch. Okay, so the screen turns black and it doesn't respond to your touch. About how long this has been going on? Blah, 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 blah. Whole time you're just typing in everything that they're saying. You're making sure that you reassure them. I understand that's happened to me before. I'll be glad to go ahead and assist you with that. Can I have the Apple ID associated with your account? Blah, 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 blah. So then you pull up whatever articles you need to read to assist them. Like I said, it's pretty dope because you don't really have to be intimidated, because, like I said, I didn't know anything about Apple, but I was a pretty dope rep. Like I stayed in the 90s. My scores stayed in the 80s and 90s. My surveys, so you get surveyed on certain calls, on multiple calls, and I did good with that. So you just pretty much read the screen and you tell them what to do. It has directions step by step. Oh, do you have a computer? Plug your device into the computer. Go ahead and hold your home and your side button while it's connected to the device. Make sure it powers off, etc., etc. You'll see something pop up. Download iTunes. Blah 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 blah. The job was pretty cool. Like I said, especially if this is something that you're interested in doing. Like I said, however, the pay wasn't all that great. I'm not gonna pull out their numbers. Let's just say Windy City, they're gonna pretty much start you around 9, 10, and Transcom is pretty much gonna start you around 11. After training, you might get 13. I did get a bonus, however. I got a bonus $500 bonus after $90. 90 days. I got $500 after 90 days. But that may differ because I've seen some videos, I've seen some stuff online when I was looking for the link to post in the description. I've seen some stuff online that said, depending on where you apply, you could get $1,000 bonus, but you took a lower pay cut. So you just got to be careful of where you're applying at. I'm just going to leave the link exactly to how I applied, which is on the Transcom website below. So let's get right into the pros and the cons, right? Bi-weekly, work from home for different contractors. Transcom is full-time. There's no option to do part-time. And that's one for Apple. Windy City is part-time or full-time, and you create your own hours. Transcom provides the equipment. Windy City doesn't. Like I said, I like the manager. The staff was cool. I like that Transcom paid more than Windy City, and I was able to take my job with me. Pros is working from home. I didn't need childcare. So that saved me lots of money. Y'all know that childcare can be $500, $600, $700 a week if you have children. I have one son who's 9. So it was dope. I just got to be home when he got home. I made my schedule, and by the time he gets off the bus, I already had his lunch in there already, so he knew to just come in the house, be quiet, go ahead and get your lunch off the table, start your homework. By the time he was done with that, I was pretty much getting off, or however you set your schedule. There was no commute in traffic, which was super dope, because who wants to wake up and drive through all that stuff? I mean, I like to drive, I'm a driver, but I'm saying most people don't like to get up and drive in traffic. So to wake up, have on my pajamas, sometimes I'll be waking up 2 minutes before I gotta be work, like, oh, I'm out the bed, I didn't even brush my teeth. TMI, right? Hey, it is what it is. I didn't even brush my teeth, but I'm about to just go ahead and go to work, and I brush my teeth on my break or something like that. There was no food or lunch expenses, so I didn't have to worry about packing a lunch every day. I didn't have to worry about going to the grocery store or eating out all the time because I was right in the house. I was able to keep control of my diet, shall I say. You can write off your bills in your house on your taxes. You know, I'm not a tax professional, but I'm just going to say, if you're paying for internet, if you're paying for your lights, if you're paying for gas, or not really maybe gas, but if you're paying for your internet and you're paying for your internet phone, whatever, you could be able to write those things off because you had to have them to have your job. Not having to see anyone every day or deal with coworkers or bosses, like, that was a pro. Like I said, I'm pretty much like, I'm an ambivert. I'm very introverted. I am. However, I'm an ambivert because I'm extroverted as well. I know how to work a room. I know how to work a crowd. I know how to talk to people. As you can see, like, I can do this. But at the same time, this is me from home. I go to school from home. I go to work from home. So that's the other pro, was getting to spend time with my son whenever I felt like it. I was always there when he got home. It never was, oh, mommy's gone all day to work. Mommy's never got time for me. Yeah, hey, I have to work, but it's times where he could just come in the room if he needs to, lay on the bed, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm out to work, and he could be on his tablet or whatever he's doing. So that was a pro, getting to spend time. And even now, like, getting to spend time with my family. Once I relocated with Transcom and I came here from Georgia to Buffalo, I was able to spend lots of time with my family. Like, I can go on break and see everybody downstairs, or go on break and, you know, see family. Whereas if you at the job, it's not gonna happen. And you get a chat. So you get a chat with your coworkers in the little chat rooms. I thought that was pretty dope. So you really don't feel like you're like alone completely. Like, I met my friend, one of my friends I call Bestie. That's my bestie. I met a bestie on there on Windy City a couple years ago. we were in the same orientation. So you'll just see the names. You'll see the names in the chat box. This is like a virtual little box. You'll see the names on there with whatever company. Either both companies have a similar. If it's online, you're going to see the people you're working with or in the chat rooms with or whatever. And you'll get familiar with those names. So when you get into the floor, when it's time for you to transition into, from training to the actual field, you'll see a whole new set of names. You might get paired up in different groups. You might work with different clients. So when you start seeing those names, you get familiar with them and you can chat with them. Oh, hi girl, how you doing? I know, So that was one thing about it. That was pretty dope for me. Windy City, they had the private chat. That's how me and my bestie met. We be in there private chatting each other like, oh girl, follow me on Facebook, etc., etc. But Transcom is not private. You just pretty much type in and you chatting with the whole team, your manager, your whole team, which I thought was, whatever. So cons. Windy City had lower pay. Transcom, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It's higher, but it's still low pay compared to me as an adult needing to provide for myself. I'm always looking for, a lucrative way. Not being around people is a con. Sometimes, like I said, I like my alone time, but it kind of got to the extreme for me because, like I said, I was living in Georgia. I didn't have any family out there. At one point in time, it was just me and my son. That's it. He's 9 for 8 at the time, 7, 8. Through the years I was out there alone, completely alone. No family, no friends, no nothing. So for me to be working from home, not having human interaction really, and then going to school from home, not having human interaction really. The only time I was really connecting with another human being was going outside of my house to go to the grocery store, and I could order groceries from home. But going to the grocery store, maybe sometimes I would go get on the bus because I didn't have a need for a car. Why would I buy a car if I'm not going anywhere and the grocery store is right up the street? But I used to get so excited just to go talk to people in the grocery store. That's how, if you've ever been without human interaction for a whole year, have you ever tried that? You'll probably go to the grocery store and be excited to see people and talk to people too. So I guess that could be a con. Especially if you're an extroverted person. But if you have family around you, regardless, or if you're in the same state with your family, you should be good and not have to worry about not talking to people. But all my family was here in New York and originally from Indianapolis, Indiana. Shout out to that town. All right. Yeah, so I think that's it, you guys. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions about it, or if you have any questions, anything in the video that I didn't answer, please feel free to let me know. I know this video is kind of long. I didn't expect it to be this long, but I think I covered all the bases. Oh yeah, and shout out to my auntie. She made this shirt for me. Yes, she did. Like and subscribe, you guys. And stay tuned. Like I said, I got the trucking. I'm going to trucking school and I'm going to cover my whole journey. That's starting next month. I also have some movie reviews that I'm doing. I already did my Queen and Slim movie reviews. I'm going to post a few more. I got a few movies that I went and seen last month that I'm still working on posting for. And mind you, like I said, I do music. So it's going to be my music in the background of all these videos. And at least the beats that I'm learning how to create through the music production. You can follow me on that journey because I'm actually vlogging too about my music production journey. Going to school at LA Film School online. I'm leaving that link down below so you can watch both of those videos. And I appreciate y'all for sure. Beauty videos, I actually did. Yeah, I like to do my hair. Sometimes I really don't wear foundation and stuff like that. But I did my brows, I throw on some liner, I throw on some lipstick. So yeah, subscribe. FWM. That means F with me. Bye.